What up, y'all? Welcome back to What Size Are Those? Today I will be going over some more upcoming drops. Consider this a part two. I did a heat to look out for video a few weeks back. So consider this part two. This is going to cover everything else that we have coming out for the month of May to end out the month. Let's go. All right, so I'll break this down into two sections. This first section, I'm just doing Jordan releases to get us through the month of May. And then in the next section will just be everything else. So to get things started, we have the Jordan 4 Military Black. And I went to Dick's Sporting Goods this morning. It said online that they were handing out wristbands starting at 10 o'clock local time. I get there at 9:45 and they say wristbands are already gone. Now, how I get there in time before start time and you tell me they gone already. So that did piss me off. Like, it was some confusion. The guy said, oh, corporate told us we weren't supposed to do it till 4. But everybody was already lined up, so we just went ahead and did it. It's like, I can never like pinpoint when Dick's is doing a wristband, and then when they do it, it's always too late. Like, I'll see a tweet at 10 o'clock saying wristbands being given out at 10 o'clock. So it's like, but anyway, so Military Blacks this Saturday, the 21st. Price point of $200. Then we have the Rui 8s, price point $225. That's supposed to be the 23rd. That's a Monday. Let me check sneakers for that, because that doesn't sound right. The 23rd for those? That really don't sound right. Yeah, it's on sneakers app for the 23rd. Okay, that's a weird release day for such a special shoe. Okay, so the 23rd for those. Then we have the Heritage Jordan 1s. That's on May 25th, and that's a Wednesday. This is really cluttered for the releases. Let me go to sneakers for that one. This is really cluttered. Yeah, May 25th. This is really weird. What is going on, bro? Like, at the time of shooting, this is, what's today? May 16th, Monday. This is a lot of releases in a short period of time. Don't be surprised if some of these or all of these get pushed. But as of right now, these are all slated for these dates on sneakers. So we'll see. But yeah, Heritage Jordan 1 High, May 25th, price point $170. We have another shot at the Union 2s in the Gray Fog colorway. Now I do not see that on sneakers, but I've been seeing tweets, everyone online saying, and even Union said it on Twitter, that sneakers is doing a drop for them. So fingers crossed. If you haven't gotten them, that is our last chance to get those. And the price point on those is $225. Then we have this Easter pair of 5s. I'm really not a fan of those. I heard they glow in the dark. That's not enough. Like, why are you, Nike always does this. Like, why are you releasing an Easter shoe like 2 months after the fact? Like, but we're getting an Easter 5. Apparently it's like adult sizing. This looks like it should be just a grade school colorway, but price point on that is $210. That's on May 27th. And we do have a confirmed Green Bean 5 release date Let me just double check with sneakers. Okay, May 28th, Grain Bean 5s. Price point is $200 on that pair. And then again, I have to talk about it again. The Airness 2s, we do not have a locked in date, but it's saying right now it's gonna be for May. Expect Amon to do their drop first, and then just like how Union 2s had their drop for the 2s, and now we're getting a sneakers drop for it, Amon will be doing the same thing more than likely. Amon will have their drop on their site for the Airness 2, and then in the weeks that follow, we'll get a sneakers drop for it. So right now, it's no date for the drop at all. Price point is $225 on that pair. Man, with them pushing the date back so many times, or just failing to confirm a date at all on the Airness 2, I'm really hoping that means they're waiting for all retailers to get their pairs in, meaning that it's going to be a plentiful, smooth drop. Cause and I'll probably have them this weekend to do a video on it, and it's late, but I still want to do my review on the Chili Red 9. That shoe should not have been that hard to get. No one, for the most part, pays any attention to 9s, and the fact that places like Finish Line and JD and some Hibbett stores I called up on the 7th, on the day they dropped, didn't have their pairs, so that just made it even harder to get. And that's a pair that I just felt like should not have been that hard to get at all. But because of shipping delays and all that, stores not having their pairs on time, it made the release that much harder to get. So hopefully with them pushing the time for release on the Airness 2, hopefully that means everything is being set up for it to be a proper, smooth release across the board. Yeah, let's get into the others. All right, so tomorrow on the 17th, we will be getting another Dunk High, the University Reds, and that's a price point of $115. They did up it a little bit. We have another Air Max 1 colorway, Light Matter Root. That's set for Thursday, the 19th. Price point of $150. I really like the materials on here. It looks like it's mesh on the toe box, on the tongue, and back collar on the heel. And everywhere else it looks to be suede. I love suede. Just not a fan of the colors, but just off the materials alone, that might be enough for me to cop. We'll see. Definitely like the materials on that. We have a LeBron 9 low, LeBron Palmer, little Arizona theme there. That's also set for May 19th. Price point of $200 on those. We have a question low being called the Blueprint, set for Friday the 20th. Price point of $130. Nice price point on those. I'm still in the market for a pair of Questions. I haven't had a pair of Questions since an OG pair when I was a really little kid. I didn't even know who Allen Iverson was at that time. My dad bought me a pair of Questions. So I do want his shoe again. I'm just being very picky about what color I want. And I don't want a low either. But this looks nice. This looks like it might be suede on here too. I'm not sure. It looks like it might be suede. But I do need a Question. Those look nice. Those look really nice. Then we have a Sun Club Dunk Low. This is really cool. Different materials. It's like on certain types of vacation shorts, summer shorts, little board shorts. I don't know what material that is, but they put that on the side panels, on the back heel, and on the toe. Very cool aspect that they added there, and it looks like it might be on the tongue too. And that pebbled leather all on the overlays. That looks really nice. That looks really nice. And apparently I don't see it on the list just now, but I remember seeing, if I'm not mistaken, online, on Twitter and everything, that there's more than one color. Like, this is just one color set for this week. Price point of 110 on those. And we have a KD 14. Looks like a Ron English collab. That's also set for Friday. Price point of 160. These look really crazy. I'm not a fan of the KD line at all, but these look really crazy. Like some good materials they used on here. But those will be dropping this Friday as well. New pair of the Huaraches that's been coming out the last few years in the Moab colorway. That's also set for Friday. Price point of 120. They've been stacking up for Friday. Jesus Christ. Now we have a a pair of off-whites dropping. Now I'm definitely staying away from these. I'm not a fan of the spikes like they did on that one silhouette. I can't remember what that silhouette was called. My nephew has a pair. But with the spikes, they're like, I'm not a fan of the colors either. But we do have and it's a mid. I haven't worn Air Force mid since high school. But we have an Air Force One mid off-white collab set for the 23rd. What is that? That's also on a Monday. On Monday next week. Price point 185 on both of those. Then we have this Travis Scott capsule dropping. So it looks like a couple pairs of Air Max 1s and some Air Trainer 1s. Expect merch to go along with that. So for this is all drops on the 27th. Air Max retail is 160. The Air Max 1 retail is 160. And the trainers are also 160. So let me see, do they have this locked in on sneakers? Because I know they're going to do a drop on the Travis site, which is always a headache. Like, I don't understand how anybody ever hits from Travis's site for a Nike drop. They are not on sneakers at the time of recording. So I'm assuming it may be just like what Union and all the other brands do. They drop on their personal website first, then we'll see a sneakers drop after. From past releases, it seemed like it would drop on Travis' website at like midnight, some crazy. And then we'd get the sneakers drop the very next day. But I'm not sure when the last time they did. I know they did it for like the OG Travis ones. I'm not sure if they've been keeping that pattern. But it looks like, as of right now, it looks like it'll drop on Travis' site first. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. But yeah, like, I like the Saturn Gold colorway, where it's just all tan looking. I like that over the Broke Brown. Yeah. I just don't mess with trainers. I don't really like the style and that strap over the midfoot like that. Not a fan of that. But still looks pretty cool. You know, they're different. You know, you won't see anybody with them. I just like being on that, going after more exclusive shoes, so I don't have to worry about going out and seeing somebody rocking the same exact pair I got the same exact day in the same exact place. That's why I tend to get shoes like cool gray 11s and just throw them away. Not throw them away, but put them to the side and let them cool for a year or two and then break them out. Like everybody done beat theirs in. Here I go 2 years later, step out, first time, mine still icy, you know, so. But with something like this, you can put that on foot immediately. You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the releases. Is there anything off that list that you will be going after? Comment down below. What else? So really, for me, off that entire list, really for me it's just green bean 5s. I'm getting more selective with my cops. I don't need a whole bunch of everything. I have too many shoes at this point that I don't wear. So I'm trying to really narrow it down on what I'm gonna cop and keep for myself. Only other thing I'm very excited about now is, because I was getting worried for a second because I wasn't hearing anything, but I just saw news that it is confirmed we are getting the Citrus 7s back in July. That was a pair that came out in high school. I mean, everybody had a pair. And that's at that point when I'm in high school, my parents not trying to spend no more money on me. So I was so down seeing everybody walk around in those. So I am definitely trying to get my hands on a pair of those. But yeah, really just green bean 5s for me for the to the end of the month. But yeah, hopefully you are having a great start to your week. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to share, and I will see you on the next one.